Okay, charting a throw. First thing you want to do is you want to draw sector lines. And I normally will add my distance of like whatever. Like in your case, it might be 35, 40, 45. Okay? So on your very first throw, let's say on your very first throw you throw 35 feet, so I'd put a 1. On your next throw you throw like somewhere in the middle, like 37, so I'd put 2. And then you hit over here, and you actually try to put it in correspondence where it hits on the field. There's a reason I'll explain in a minute. And let's say on your fourth throw you start hitting your 40, and then all of a sudden on your fifth and sixth throws you're at 45. Now this is important. And then your seventh throw is right around that range, and then you start to taper down. And then maybe you have one over here on your ninth throw, and then you hit here. So anyway, this is after. You can actually even count your standing throws, chart those, and see how many you do. But your total number of throws, like people typically will take about 20 throws and they get tired. Okay, but if you notice, your first, second, third, and fourth throws are in this area. But then all of a sudden, when you get up here in your 5, 6, 7, you start hitting around the cluster you want. So you plan your warm-ups, like you do your couple standing, you get yourself warmed up. Don't do too many standing throws, but you plan your warm-ups to maybe do 1, 2, 3, 4 warm-up throws in a full term, if that makes sense. So when you very first get in the meet, your first 3 throws should be at your maximum level. Now, if you chart over a long period of time, you'll really start to get accurate at this. So I knew when I threw that about my 8th throw would be my best throw. And I would always try to time it so I could throw at one of my very first throws, my best throw, because normally if you can win in the very beginning, if you take the lead in the very beginning, you set the tone for the meet, and you make it very difficult for people to come back. And normally if someone throws well in the last, it's because they haven't really charted their throws. Now, why chart where it hits? If I'm hitting down the power alley here, then I know that I'm not slamming my foot enough to pull me around. If I'm hitting over here, I'm hanging on to it too long, or I'm over rotating in the back. So you kind of want to be right down here, down the center. If you start getting a lot of clusters right around like a mark, what we have found working for Randy Barnes and those people that know what they're doing is that sooner or later that means you're going to bust a big one. So this not only gives you an idea of how your footwork is, it also gives you an idea of when your best throw comes. And if you do this chart along with film, it really helps you see, like for instance, this throw, you'll be able to watch the film on your 9th throw and see that you had over rotated. Hope that helps you out. Good luck.